Welcome guys, it is the AxeMan here and we are back on Ark Survival Evolved on the Jurassic Ark server. And this probably will be the last episode. We may have another one, but this is the final episode. This is going to be the tour. We're going to show off the park and everything we've done. And then maybe once we've opened the park, we might come back and visit it and see what everyone thinks of it. But this is the main ending of the park. We're going to go around and see what we've done, what's been built, all the creatures, and God, it's been a journey. It has been pretty fantastic. It's pretty amazing. So 2 months ago we started this as just a random. I was like, you know what, I want to build a Jurassic Park in Ark because I don't know. I mean, the movie was coming out. We get a bit hyped of it. I think I must have watched one of the movies and just like, you know what, I could do better. I want to build my own park and stuff. So yeah, we're going to start at the docks. We're going to say like we've just arrived from the ferry or something, and then we're just going to go through and show what we've done and have a look at the creatures and stuff. And it's going to be pretty sad to say goodbye to this. So if you do enjoy it, don't forget to smash thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know how you felt about this whole series. I have been asked if we're going to do another one. As of now, no, we won't, but you never know what's going to be in the future. You never know. We are going to be opening this park as well today, actually. When this video comes out, the park will be open today. So if you want to join and come and have a look at the park for yourself, all you've got to do is obviously be on PC for one. You've got to join the Discord, so there'll be a link in the description for that, and then I will post a time when people can come on. There'll probably be like small time like slots, and you know, we'll probably like space them out throughout the week or whatnot. Not sure how long I'm going to go. We'll just see how the interest is and stuff like that, but yeah, I feel like if we get enough interest, I will probably do a video of, you know, people walking around the park, like enjoying themselves and stuff. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's have a look what we did. So this is the dock. This is where people arrive. We have like a sort of control room. We never really did much in here. This is like maybe like, you know, a radio tower or something like that. But about a couple of days ago, I was we got ill. We fell behind a bit, so we got help from a couple of patrons. York pretty much did this whole beach. So big up York on this. Let's just start around this side. It's not 100% finished, but it will be done by the time we open for reals. So we've got the lifeguard tower Alpha 1. So this is, you know, if people want to come and have a little dip in the water, apparently. This is where you're going to chill, you know, and do whatever lifeguard people do. Just lifeguard and stuff. We've got like a beach wall here, which is pretty amazing. I think he's just redoing the cocktail bar. So this was a cocktail bar. We did show it off. He's just redoing that now. But that was pretty amazing. I thought it was good already, but apparently he wants to do a bit more. We've got like some models of some of the creatures that are knocking about, like the Sarco. We have like a load of mods. We have like 16 mods on here. That is crazy. Basilo Beach is what this place is called. We've got I don't know what these are. There's York. Everyone say hi to York. Hi York. We've got I don't know, maybe some people telling us what's going on. Got dodos and stuff. Compiers knocking about. And then we have like some kind of massage chair. Oh god, I'm crushing Ella. No! Ellie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Getting massaged by the guy in gloves. Love it. Not sure what this is. Oh, is this a bar? Okay, this is a bar. Sweet. Oh god. Okay, you go through that. That's always good. We've got the bar. We've got the Carnivore Cafe. So we've got a cafe. You can talk to some people up there. There should be tables up here that you can get some food and stuff with. Pretty cool. I quite like this one. It's a pretty decent build. Pretty decent build. And then we never really got around to doing this, but this is the bay boats. So we were going to plan on like maybe making a raft or two, and you could probably go on the water, swing around, and come to the other side. But it was a little challenging because we've already got the underwater enclosure, so we just left it there. We may do it still, but as of now, no, it's just kind of decoration. But once you've, you know, sampled some food, had a drink or two, waiting for the park to open, Jurassic Park does open. Now there is a Jurassic Park theme tune on here, but you might not be able to hear that well, so we might be okay. Ah, I love it. I love it. So you make your way on in here. So I get told, or I get asked every single episode, every single live stream, why the creature's not on Wonder. We will put them on Wonder once the server is live. I'm testing it now with a few creatures on Wonder. We've got like the Dilo down there who's on Wonder, because when we did this on single player, we had them on Wonder and they would walk through the fences. I know server's a bit different, but due to the park being so big and the render distances, I've spaced some out and put some on Wonder. So if we do see some creatures knocking about, they shouldn't be there. We're testing it out, because if they do escape, we're going to have to do another mod, which is like a Dino Patrol mod. But anyway, let's kick this whole tour off. This is the park. We're in the park. So you have your first couple of dinos. You've got the parasaurs. We have little kind of viewing platforms here. So these aren't on Wonder just yet. We've got 2 parasaurs in there. So these are from the Jurassic Park mod. Pretty much every creature in here, give or take a couple, from the Jurassic Park mod. So obviously these are more kind of accurate, I'd say. More accurate creatures. Like these parasaurs are huge. Like they should be. They make the Ark parasaurs look tiny. They really do. And they have an amazing noise on them. We've got the Dilophosaurus. So we've got one knocking about down there somewhere. There he is. He's like, he looked like he was climbing up the fence then. These ones, again, they look better. I'm going to actually show you these ones, because I think these look so much better than the Ark ones. Why is it? It's like walking up the fence. Yeah, honestly, they look so much better. They're bigger. Like, look at that. That's the size of a Dilophosaurus, not these little tiny ones that we see in like the movie and in Ark. So we've got Dilophosaurus there. We have a Rex statue, do not touch, of course. We don't want the kids climbing on his stuff. And then we made some like signposts. So to the left, we've got an underwater closure. T-Rex is to the right. Visitor Center is up there as well. We've got Spinosaurus and the Aviary, just in case you want to knock about. Got a little staff room in there. Yeah, not much to see. So we'll head to the right first. So what we've got in here, we've got the Tyrannotitan. This was one of the first creatures we tamed, actually. I think we got the Dilo. You must have been like episode 4 or 5 or something. Pretty decent creature. We've got the Draco Rex. I think you're on Wonder. You should be wondering as well. Sweet. Let's have a look at you. You were actually one of my favorite looking creatures. I really like you. So it's like the Pachycephalosaurus, but it's got spikes. It still has a hard head. Oh, it's coming to us. Oh, awesome. That looks amazing. That looks amazing. Oh, and it's got the noise as well. So yeah, once you've seen you've sampled a few creatures, we have the visitor center. And for some, we've got another dead guy here. Apparently it's Goose. Okay, I was gonna say there's a fake axe. Well, there's a real AxeMan here. Looks like is it Goose? I can never remember how to say your name, bro. Let's call you Goose from now on. Go see Nan. We'll call you Goose still, because that's what I see every time I see it. Another patron that looks like he's going to help out. We had 4 of them online that were helping build a few stuff towards the end. But anyway, yeah, visitor center. This was one of the first big builds we did. We did this without foundation support, so some of the stuff we had to like, I don't know. It was a bit of a difficult build to do, but yeah, we can come on up here. And we've got like a Rex skin statue, we've got a Bronto, we've got a Trike, which is pretty cool. We've got an Allosaurus and a Megalosaurus like just on display down there. Pachycephalosaurus, and they've all got like info boards, like, you know, you're here. It's kind of like a museum kind of place in here. You're in here and you can have a look at stuff. We had the Pteranodon flying in the sky as well. Looks like it's supported by a cable, which I really liked. Really liked that. The roof though was hard as dicks to do. Because it's meant to be a circle kind of thing, but yeah, that didn't work. We kind of just changed it, made it into like an oblongy kind of thing like that, and then we made it downstairs as well. So down here we have like a bar area. We got some more creatures up here. Got the raptor. We've got like lights on them as well. It really like shines them. Is that the word? Brightens them up. Ankylosaurus at the back. Got the parasaur. So you can come here. You can have a drink from the guy in the scuba gear. Not sure why we put me in scuba gear. We just did. Just got to deal with it. You can have a little sit down, chat with your friends and whatnot. And then we have the laboratory. So this is on which movie is it? I can't remember which movie it is, but they're probably on all of them at some point. But this is where they pretty much hatch the dino eggs. So these dodos right here lay dodo eggs. They shake their Buddha. Dino eggs come out. And they hatch them as like raptors and stuff. Obviously, the raptors do attack the people, scientists sometimes, as you can tell. Her clothes have been ripped. It just seems to be only the females that their clothes get ripped. Because, oh no, he's got a rip on his shoulder. They're violent creatures, remember? These dinosaurs, they're violent. She's got like a titties out there. She's just too much. She's probably going to get sacked for that. It is an exposure. We have the love couple here. These two like hold hands. Well, they used to anyway. Are they still holding hands? We put them together and it was like the most romantic thing ever. We have the lovers just there and stuff. So yeah, that's the visitor center. We have tried to base stuff off the movies, but we've always also like, you know, we can't do everything we can on Ark, if that makes sense. Like Ark's building, even with S Plus, is very clunky and kind of terrible. Oh yay, thunder. This map loves the thunder, by the way. It's very clunky and stuff, so you have to kind of just make do. But I feel like it turned out pretty well. Considering that was our first build, I think I would have done a little better job. Alright, storm has passed. Beautiful. We can carry on with the tour. I'm not doing the tour where there's like thunder and everything everywhere. Alright, the petting zoo. Now this was a great idea. This took a lot of, I don't know, just annoyance to get sorted. So you have to come in here. You have to shut these massive, huge gates. You buy a ticket or, I don't know, maybe some like petting food or something like that. And then you can come on in the actual petting zoo. We've got big gates so people can't, you know, pick up a Triceratops and steal it. And yeah, here we go. So we've got like baby parasaurs. We've got baby Edmontosaurus. A baby Anki. Oh my god, that thing looks freaking cute. I forgot how cute you look. Look how small it is. Little Anki knocking about. We've got a baby Stego. What else we got around here? Oh, we got this little guy, baby, whatever you are. A baby Pachycephalosaurus. We've got a Lystro just because we can actually legit pet that. I've got baby Trikes. Like, look at the little tiny horns on that thing. Is that cute or what? So these are all like just knocking about. You can come in, you can pet them. Oh, I like the little noise. Oh my god, your eyes. So this is the Jurassic Park Stego. We've got the Jurassic Park Trike, Jurassic Park Parasaur, Jurassic Park Anki, Jurassic Park Pachycephalosaurus and stuff. So these are all modded creatures and they all look freaking amazing. So yeah, you can come in here, the kids can come in here and feed the dinos as long as they don't, you know, anger the Stego, because one of them tail spikes to the face and you're gonna end up in the first aid or hospital or just straight up dead, who knows. But yeah, we can exit this place once you're finished. You've got all the dino saliva all over you. You walk on down here. So I have blocked off places so people can't just wander around. You kind of have to follow a sort of path. We then come on down here. We have the Andrewsaurus thing, and then we have the Smilodon quite next to each other. So we've got a little viewing vent here. So there's them guys just kind of chilling. None of these are on Wonder just yet. The Smilodon, which I don't think we needed a viewing platform for. You can quite easily see. I did actually really like your pen. I feel like you suit that kind of style and stuff. In here we have what we use, the Monolophosaurus, kind of a dilo, kind of just a single crest. I think it had like a venomous bite or something like that. In here do we have a sign? We do. The Carno. This is the Jurassic Park Carno. This one can actually go invisible. I'm actually going to show this one because I actually love the colours on him. Look at that. I mean, you are in a tree right now, but that thing is freaking insane. Look how big it is. Look how big that guy is. Can we actually ride you? What was... Oh no, I think we have to make you go visible with a command or something. Can't remember. But yeah, we've got the Carno there. And then we move on over. I'll show you that one in a minute. We have the first kind of pit stop. So we have a little kiosk area. Because obviously you're going to be thirsty and hungry by now. You've seen all these dinos. You've spent a few hours. You can come here and use one of these vending machines. Yes, these are vending machines. So in here it's going to be full of food and drinks and whatnot. And you can... help yourself. It's probably all inclusive. I don't know how we charge at Jurassic Park. We have obviously the Tyrannosaurus Rex, obviously one of the main attractions. You get to see this nice and early. I've kind of tried to base this off Jurassic World, you know, where he's it's kind of like in the redwoods. I did want to place this on a log, but instead I've just placed a log down here. So in here we have the goat. We have the goat from Jurassic Park 1, the one he eats. Rexy, look, eat the goat. You're the Jurassic Park T-Rex, so your model's a bit different to the Ark one, and you do. Can we ride you? Damn it! It does actually have the Jurassic Park roar, which is it's just beautiful. It is so good. So once you've seen the Rex, we've got the Brachiosaurus. We've just got two huge Brachiosaurus in there. Probably won't put them on Wonder. They're not really going to want to wander around. They want to stand in the water, keep cool, stuff like that. And then we make our way over to this opening. Now, over here we've got the visitor shelter. So on Operation Genesis, they had the shelter thing, though. When there was an alarm or a dino escaped or there was a tornado, all the visitors would run into here. It'd be made of concrete and they'd all be safe. So this is kind of the bunker. If the Indominus Rex escaped, everyone would hide in here. You got supplies, food, water, beds, chairs, sleeping bags, anything you need pretty much in a survival kind of thing. So yeah, that turned out pretty well. And we have the first toilets. The most amazing artwork in the world, done by me. So we've got the boys and the girls room, and yeah, you can just go here and do your business. Quite like them, just some toilets, but it's still good. Next signpost, we've got Innovation Center is up that way. We've got the Gyrospheres, we've got the swamp creatures, we've got the Giga enclosure, underwater enclosure, and I think that's it. So we'll probably head up this way first and then head back round. So over here, do we have a sign? I think it's the other way around. This is kind of near the start again. So this is the Pachycephalosaurus, and we've built this was originally with the Velociraptors, but we then changed them to the Jurassic World ones. But yeah, we can have a little look up here. You can actually use this to look kind of at other stuff as well if you've got good eyesight. But yeah, we've got the Pachycephalosaurus. Now they're the Jurassic Park ones, so they again bigger, more accurate size-wise. What have we got over here? The Allosaurus. This is the InGen Allosaurus. So we've got a viewing platform up here. Have a look at you. You will be on Wonder as well at some point. But yeah, he was pretty badass looking. Let's go. This is the Giganotosaurus. This is the Jurassic Park Giga. Pretty good in maximum security. We are not letting this guy get out. Its enclosure's a bit small, but you know, you just got to deal with it. So the only way to see his guy is through these bars. You can throw, I don't know, little chunks of meat at him. I don't know why that's there. It's just there. It's a thing. Next, this guy should be on Wonder. He should still be in his enclosure. He's stuck in a rock. Brilliant. That's always good. Are you okay? Are you legit stuck in there? Can you follow me? Nice. That's why we don't put things on Wonder, because this guy's now stuck in a rock. This is the what are you? The Gorgonosmithsmith thing. Yeah, that's that guy. He's stuck in a rock. We'll have to fix that later. Just brilliant. Alright, next up we have the Jurassic Park 3 main attraction, the Spinosaurus. Now this is, again, Jurassic Park mod creature. And this one has the ringtone from the Jurassic Park 3 movie. And it sounds like it was do we need a saddle for you? Oh, we don't. I just want to do the roar because I love the roar. Oh, love that roar. I'm going to wait here until we can hear the ringtone because I love the ringtone. But yeah, we've got a kind of a swampy-ish kind of vibe to this. We've got like these big trees, some mangrove-looking trees and stuff. We've got the famous Dick Rock. This is the Dick Rock. we made that, I think, during a live stream or something. Are you going to do your old your ringtone and stuff right now? There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Do it again. Yes. Ah, I love it. The best ringtone in the whole world. I had to just stand there and wait for that. We've got a couple of guys here that they were kind of just random additions. So these are both from the Jurassic Park mod. We've got like the whatever that is. It's a bit pretty much the Woody Rhino, but it's what would they call it? The Woody Unicorn. Or the Rhino Corn or something. And we did it on the stream and everyone was going crazy like, it's a Woody Unicorn and stuff. We got the Glaciosaurus kind of things. They'll come some like Arctic creature. Pretty cool. And then we got the original Velociraptor paddock. Kind of I didn't want it. Well, I did want it, but I wasn't going to do one, but then I was like, you know what, we'll whack it in somewhere. So we've got a couple of Velociraptors in there, and we've got a little watchtower up here, so you know, the rangers can keep an eye on it with their guns and stuff like that. I quite like that. Quite like how that turned out. Wasn't too difficult to make either. We did a pretty good job. Right, one of my favorite is now. This is the underwater enclosure. Now this, I've never built underwater stuff before, so this was the first time I've ever done that, and it looks pretty badass. So you have to walk up here. There is an elevator there. It's just all the way at the bottom right now because I forgot to put it up. But you come down here, and this has got a whole dick of creatures in. So this, that's an elevator that should be all the way at the top, but it isn't. You come down here, and you've got, look, we've got this guy. This is like, I don't know what you're called, but there it is. The Jurassic Park Mosasaur. Look at him in his elegance. So yeah, the oh god, there he is. Oh my god, how cool is that? He's like swimming under us. Oh god, brilliant. Okay, it's broke. We're gonna die. Damn, Moses, why did you do this to me? We're back. Okay, so he's a bit temperamental, so he can knock us out of here apparently. But yeah, this mod adds a whole deck of water creatures. We've got like big, massive dolphins. We've got mega sharks. We've got like, a massive like pleurodon thing. We've got a sperm whale down there somewhere. But yeah, look, these things are huge. We should have like omnionite things, whatever they are. They should be knocking about somewhere. Yeah, there's just loads of eels, jellyfish, pretty much every creature in this water here that it belongs to us. There's just so much. Oh, there's the shark, the colossal megalodon or something. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy doesn't care about rules. let's just get out of here. I do love it in there though. Oh, like, look at that. Look at that. He's just like swimming right underneath us. How cool is that? There's the shark. Like, it's insane. If this is in real life, you'd just be like, mind blown. There's my dolphins, go out mantas. There's like Jurassic Park, Dunkelosaurus and stuff. It's just insane. It's just, oh, there's an omnionite thing. We've got there the anvil shark. See that shark over there? It's got like a little anvil on its head. It's cool. There's a lot. There's lots of stuff in there. I would spend a lot of time under there. Even though I don't like the water. I would probably see it from a safe distance like this. But yeah, then we come back up to land. That's not even anything in that enclosure anymore. We did have a creature in there, the Tylosaurus or something, but we did move it over into the main enclosure stuff. So the way we've actually done this, we've kind of more or less done it into two sections. So this is more original Jurassic Park, more or less. I mean, like there's the InGen Allosaurus and stuff, but as we move over that way, it's going to be more Jurassic World, apart from one thing, which is the Gyrosphere, which I will show you all in a minute. But let's check out some more creatures. So we've got the what are you, like the Majungasaurus. You're the Majungasaurus. We can see you. Pretty badass looking creature. I actually didn't realise you were in the mod. I've never seen you in the wild. We have the Aviary. I've not shown you the Aviary yet, have I? We're just going to jump up here. The only problem is these creatures don't fly on their own on Wonder. They're all following one creature who's on Wonder, and they're all flying after him. I need to find a way that they all fly around and stuff. But we've got Jurassic Park Pteranodons, normal Pteranodons, Tabaharas, and Dimorphodons in there, and a random Dodo just for the bants. But yeah, that's pretty cool. In here we've got the Rugops, two little weird creatures. Not gonna lie, not one of my favourites. The Albertosaurus. We've got this guy knocking about in here, so pretty much a mini T-Rex. He was pretty badass. I think he was actually really powerful, if I remember correctly. That's the Rugops in there. This was a kind of a last-minute thing we did. Just the swamp. This is just the swamp in here. So in here we've got a Sarco, we've got a Capro somewhere. We've got the, whatever they're called, the Dipler things. I can't remember what they're called. We've got some trilobites, we've got some leeches, and we've got some of the what are they called, lampreys and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much just a mini swamp. They're all the creatures that pretty much hang out in the swamp are hanging around there. I've just got to show this now. This is the Gyrosphere. This mod is absolutely amazing. So you need to queue up. You've got to come all the way around here, because there's going to be a big queue. It's going to be a big queue for this. You then come around here. Damn it, is there a trike stuck in the way? That's going to be fun. So you come around here, you then get asked, oh yeah, you can go in here, get in your Gyrosphere, and here you go. Do your little safari. So there's invisible walls, so look, we can't get out anywhere. You have to stay within these borders, but yeah, you can just drive on where you want. We've got like a whole load of creatures in there. Got the Edmontosaurus. Oh god, I think things are breeding. They shouldn't be. Got Brontos, got Jurassic Park, Gallimimus. We've got a Apatosaurus. We've got whatever that is, an Oreosaurus or something. Jurassic Park Trikes. We've got Torosaurus over here. That trike that's stuck there is like a Xenotops or something. It begins with like an X, something like that. Is that all we have in here? I think we've got Jurassic Park normal parasaurs. I think we've got a normal trike as well. But yeah, you can just drive around here. I think it tells you actually. Here we go. Got some Xenotops, a Apatosaurus, Torosaurus knocking about. It is. Oh, it's just beautiful. I love this Gyrosphere mod. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, you can just drive around for as long as you want. Like I said, you can't escape. And once you're finished, you just go ahead and pull up at the back here. And then obviously more people will be moving forward and stuff, and then you can get out. We'll sort you out soon, Mr. Trike. I knew there'd be one creature that decides it wants to escape. Alright, so once you've done that, you can come over and see the Dino Kansas. This is a hybrid creature from the Jurassic Park Chaos effect. And after I tamed it and did a video on it, I found out it's actually a mix from a raptor and a direwolf. And it somehow has fins and looks like a swamp creature, but apparently it's not. Pretty crazy, but pretty damn cool looking. Over here we have the Baryonyx. Obviously it's got to have a Baryonyx because there is going to be one in Fallen Kingdom. So we need to have a Baryonyx in here somewhere. And now we start to move over to... I think, have we got an Apatosaurus somewhere? Is this the Apatosaurus? There's the Apatosaurus. We start moving over to Jurassic World now. So this, we can't really see him in there because he's the other side. We'll go and have a look at him. This is Omega. I think you're Omega 6, ain't you? This is from the Jurassic World game. He's one of the bosses you fight in there. Pretty much just a massive, huge Rex. That's all it is. But yeah, we have this kind of like corridor way that leads us into Jurassic World. So you got the other angle, like view of the Brachiosaurus, which are pretty much the tallest creature I've ever seen in my whole life. In here we've got the is it the Carnivores? Where's the little sign? Yeah, it's just the Carnivores. A massive, huge pen for a creature like that, even though some creatures are bigger and don't have a big pen. But it is what it is. So you're knocking about in there. Again, another one with a huge pen. I must have just been like really, I don't know, in a really good mood when I made these. That's the Suchomimus. So Suchomimus is pretty much a Baryonyx but bigger. That's all they are. Everything I've read up about and stuff is legit just a big Baryonyx. But yeah, you're in there. And then we have something. Okay, this is just insects. We was doing a stream once and someone suggested we just do a load of insects. Like a reptile house but just full of insects. So in here we've got scorpions, we've got mantis, we've got dung beetles, arthroporas, tight boas, snails, spiders, just all the creepy crawlers, and it looks terrifying in the dark. So there's lights in there, but when the lights go out, well, when the sun goes down, that is just the scariest thing. They're all mostly, give or take one or two, aberration, what's the word? Variants? Is that the word of it? I don't know. They're all the aberration type of creatures. We'll go with that word. So they glow as well. So yeah, even more terrifying. They just glow in the dark. Alright, then we move over to here. We've got the Deinosuchus. This is a massive, huge. This is bigger than a Sarco. This guy is flipping massive. And he has the tiniest cage in the world. I got told off for animal cruelty. Look at this. I could like fit in his nostril. That's how big this guy is. That's insane. So yeah, we've kind of got a swampy vibe going on up here. So we've got the Dimetrodon in here somewhere. I think he's just sitting up there. And then we have some turtles because every zoo has turtles. Apparently. Every zoo I've been to anyway. Right, as we come up to the biggest building in the whole wide world, we've got the first aid room. We've got some guys sleeping down here. First aid room, you come in here. If you've got some injuries, you fell over, scraped your knee, sit down in the waiting room. You come on in, the doctor calls you in, he'll give you some, I don't know, medicines to make you feel better. You can have a little lie down on here. He'll take you to take your pants off and bend over, even though you've only got a cold. But you know, that's what they do. Or was that just me? Did they only do that to me? I joke. And then we come up here, we've got a bulletin board of just some creatures knocking about. We've got a T-Rex statue in the middle. Dino, one of the patrons, made this kind of like cake shop thing, which is amazing. Look at all these. Like muffins, got donut, even though that donut looks moldy. I wouldn't recommend eating this donut. That one looks better. That one looks like it's been sat out too long. Got just cakes and more donuts everywhere. You can sit down and have a little a rum and coke or something. So we've got that, and then wait, that must be Dino just there. And then we have one of my creations. I built this to be some kind of shop, and then it turned out just to be kind of a an exhibit. Is that the right word? It's pretty much just a picture of the gyros. Well, not picture. Is the gyrosphere just surrounded by raptors. And I think it looks pretty cool. I really like it. I don't know why. It just looks awesome. So we've got that there. We've got a couple of shops here. So we've got a shop just kind of selling dino toys and models and stuff. You can pick up a Dilophosaurus and stuff, or some compies. In here we've got maybe a clothes shop or something. We might make some, I don't know, maybe on launch day put some mannequins here and put some different armors on them or something. Yeah, does that sound good, Mr. Shopkeeper? Mrs. Shopkeeper, sorry. Yeah, sweet. Okay, here we go. So things get a bit framey around here because this building is meant to be the innovation center. Kind of my take on it, because it's kind of a weird shape. It's like it's a cone shape, but it kind of goes in, and I don't know. It's just really hard to do on Ark, and I don't think I had the skill to do it. But it for us, it's a massive pyramid. This is the biggest thing I've ever built. Took me days to do. It's got like, I'm not gonna, maybe like 10,000 pieces on it. It's massive. The amount of foundations, ceilings, glass, walls. Oh, it's just crazy. So we come in here, we've got some information on some of the creatures around the park and just general creatures. Knocking about stuff like the Megalosaurus, the Anki, Stegos, stuff like that. We've got a little a seating area there. We've got an information booth if you want to find out, I know, where stuff are in the park. Ask this guy, and he'll probably tell you where things are. He might, maybe not, I don't know. We've got a little restaurant, Fiomia Burgers, or McFiomias. Get some burgers here, sit down. This is the guy we're eating. Poor chap. And then up here, I think we've just got some flyer models, haven't we? Yeah, so we've got like the Quetzal there. We've got Dimorphodons over there and Tranodons over there. They're just model creatures. Now, this guy in the middle, this was actually a Brontoskeleton at first, but then we decided we're going to change it and just put a live model Titanosaur. Like, it just makes it look bigger. It fills some of the space up pretty much. So yeah, this guy's here. And then we have the zoos. So we've got two zoos in here. We've got the mammals and then we've got the reptiles. So the mammals, we've got the monkeys. We've got a couple of monkeys knocking in there. We've got some penguins, because everyone needs some penguins. We've got the Ellies, the Leolinosaura. Pretty much Ellie, they're your brother and sisters. We've got some Hyenodons, which are pretty cool in there. And what do we have here? We've got a couple of otters. Look, they got the otter couple just sitting there looking at us. And then we've got the dodo mascot. We've not actually got any dodos in the park, but we've got a dodo mascot there. And as we come over to the other side, we've got the reptiles and amphibians, because we actually have frogs. We've got some giant dart frogs. Look at them. Look how colourful they are. These actually knock you out like pretty much instantly when they're tamed. Pretty terrifying. We've got the Lystros in there, looking nice and calm with all the flowers and stuff. We've got here, got the Microraptors. Again, they pretty much mostly got the same layout. We've got the Monitor Lizards. These have no plants. These are all rocked creatures. We did it in the live stream, and everyone mostly agreed they lived on rocks. We've got the Compys. There's actually about 4 Compys in here. Some are hiding behind the grass. You have to spot them all. Troodons. Just kind of bog standard. Nothing special there. And then we got the Vipers. I mean, these are pretty cool. You can find these in the wild. They will bite you. They'll just be like lying in tall grass, but they're quite loud and you can hear them. Next on, then we have some more toilets in case you need to go again. I've not actually painted any boy or girls on here, but it doesn't matter. You can just come in and do your business. It's all fine. We have the control center. We could have made this into a completely different building, but I thought we need to fill out this space because there's only so much you can build in here. But anyway, this is all the computers you can sit on, and here's the big screen with, I don't know, the PowerPoint presentations on how good of a YouTuber I am. Something like that. Alright, so once we've done that, that's pretty much all there is in there, I think. We come out to the second part. This is pretty much Jurassic World based, more or less. So we have a ranger station, complete with a helipad. I made that helipad. How cool is that? So in here we've just kind of got some basic stuff. Got a scorpion model. Got some heads. Got the Allosaurus. Got the T-Rex. We've got the Spino. Amazing hunters. Trophies of all of them. Place to make ammo and stuff. I love that little drawing of the stick man. Got a little cage full of supplies, ammunition. Got a 3D picture of the map. That is seriously really cool. That is really cool. There is the map. And yeah, you can sit here until you call into action, and you have to get up and run, take your gun, get into your helicopter and stuff. Alright, over here we've got, actually in here, you can literally walk anywhere. There's no set route like over the other parts. So we've got the Super Tyranotitan thing. Now this has a walkover, so you can walk all the way up here, and you can walk over him and have a look at him from the top, because this guy is pretty massive. He's classed as a boss creature in the mod. So yeah, you can walk over the whole pen and you should be able to see him. So he's going to be like licking his lips, wanting a piece of you. So yeah, you can do that. Come on down here, and then we have this area here. So we've got a couple of creatures. We've got the Vastarosaurus Rex thing. This guy's from King Kong actually, but we whacked him in the mud. Wait, he's in the mud, but he's actually from King Kong. I've not watched it, but I got told like 3 of these take on King Kong or something. So it's pretty much a massive Rex. He's got a huge head, tiny little arms. We've got the Torvosaurus, which is a very thick creature. He has some thick thighs, and I love it. He's got some big old hands as well. We've got the outdoor bar, so you can come up here, order a drink, and then you can sit down here, or you can sit here and watch the Vastasaurus Rex thing, just, you know, demolish creatures and stuff like that. We've got the Alpha 06, so this is the same as the Omega, but this is a different one. He's just orange and has no kind of sparks flying off him. I'll show you these ones off last. Let's make our way over this way a bit then. So we've got Ceratosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. He's on Wonder. So far he's not escaped. Kind of just does come out of the pen though, which is a little worrying. This is why I don't want him on Wonder, because that is unrealistic. That is very unrealistic. But that's the Ceratosaurus. What else we got around here? I suppose we'll show these off. We got the fast food restaurant for this area. So, well, it's not even fast food. It's just a restaurant. The Trike Cafe or something. Got a big trike up there. You can come down, eat your food, and then we have a little rest area. Your feet are going to be aching by now. You've saw all these creatures. You can just, you know, rest your little behind up here, chat to someone, have a little drink, whatnot, that kind of stuff. Up here we have another boss creature from Jurassic World. This is the Anki, evolved Anki. I mean, that thing looks terrifying. That would like do some damage to you if you go the way. We've got a hybrid creature, one of the first hybrid creatures, the Stegoceratops, a mix between a trike and a stego. Pretty badass. I love it. It's actually really cool. Right, we might as well go to the next one. The Velasa? Is this a Velociraptor? No. This is a Velociraptor paddock from Jurassic World. Quite happy how this turned out. And we have, obviously, the Velociraptors. So we've got Jurassic Park Velociraptors, just kind of standard ones. And then we have Blue. Look at that. Blue, she's bigger than the other ones. She's more powerful, and she can actually summon more creatures. So she summoned these with one of her roars, which is pretty amazing. We need to find Blue when we do the survival series, because you're going to be OP as dicks. So yeah, there's like little, you can get them in that cage, and you can do the thing where, like, I don't know, you feed them or something. What, I don't know. It was just kind of a little add-on there. Pretty sweet though. Second hybrid creature, the Carniraptor. Mixed between a Carno and a Raptor, and it's freaking amazing looking. It's pretty much a beefed up Raptor. A Raptor with all the properties of a Carno. It's like crazy. Right, what else we got over here? We've got another boss from Jurassic World. What are you, Juggernaut? Oh, the loading. We've got Juggernaut 32. Big, massive trike. Got all the glowy shit on him. He looks kind of stubby, but don't mess with him, because he's a badass. Alright, now onto the big guns. This is what we came here to see. Let's have a look in here. I'm guessing you will know what this is. The Indom. There is the Indominus Rex, just standing there in all his glory. On literally my favourite creature of the mod. I absolutely love this guy. The Indominus Rex is probably one of my favourite creatures in Jurassic Park franchise. I just love him so much. And the modded of him, it's just like so good. It's honestly a really good model. And he's so OP. He is so OP. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, I've got him behind concrete, because, you know, he's probably going to break out. Next up then, we've got the Ultimasaurus, the ultimate hybrid creature, mixed between a Rex, a Raptor, a Trike, a Stego, and an Anker. All of them put into one to make the Ultimasaurus. So we've made some stands here, so you can all sit up here and watch the show. Maybe like feeding time or something, so you can come around here as well if you can't actually see. But let's have a look at him, because again, this model is fantastic. I love this one. Like his trike, it's got his Rex head, but like a trike kind of head as well. It's weird. More of a Rex body. He's got Velociraptor hands and feet. He's got the Anki backplate, and then he's got the Stego tail. Like, this guy would wreck faces. He would destroy anything. Like, that's insane. And then we have the very last creature, which I saved for last because it's the one that's going to be in the next movie. It's going to be the main character, or the main villain, I suppose you would call him, the Indoraptor. Or on here, they've called it the Raptor. So again, we've got some stands if you want to sit and watch what's happening. Model won't be 100% accurate because it was kind of made before we all saw what it actually looked like. But yeah, it's big, it's dangerous, and it's pretty powerful as well. It looks amazing. I actually really like it. So Oh yeah, did we look at the sign? I can't remember if we did. Dinobar, Indoraptor, Indominus Rex, Trike Dino, that's what we called it. And the Raptor Paddock. So there we go. There is the Jurassic Park we've done. The Jurassic Ark that we finished and done. It's amazing. I'm so proud of myself. 2 months work. Like, look at all this rendering stuff. It's actually huge. This place is absolutely madness. Let's hope nothing escapes. I'm like literally just adding creatures onto Wonder like one at a time, see if any escape. Like this one. Look, see, this is why we don't put Wonder, because you are stuck inside there. How have you managed that? Can I ride you? I can't. How am I going to get you out? Jesus Christ. I might have to do the patrol mod because, yeah, that's not going to work. That's going to be a little annoying. But, yeah, there we go. Can we shut this gate? Oh, it does the music again. Jurassic Ark. Done. 2 months work. We've done it. So, there we go. Ellie. This could be the last time we're ever seen together on an episode. How sad is that? We may never see Ellie again, or this park. Hopefully we will get another episode in where there's people walking around and they're interacting with stuff, and we can, I don't know, just see people walking around the park. I think it'll be amazing. So there we go. The Jurassic Ark is done. If you did enjoy the whole series or this episode or whatever, just hit that like button. Let's just hit the like button for no reason. Even if you didn't like it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And yeah, that's it from me. That is Jurassic Ark done and over with. And yeah, if you do want to come and visit, like I said at the beginning, join the Discord and I'll post all the info as soon as it's sorted. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I shall see you soon.